Hello and welcome, Mark here, and in this episode we're going to take a look at the open check stitch. Isn't that lovely? This is a good starting point if you want to learn a little bit about lace knitting. You get some lovely open rows and columns, all nice and neat. Isn't that lovely? Unfortunately, it's not reversible. It's only a one-sided stitch. Of course, there is a bit of wonkiness going off there, but of course that will all sort out once you block the item. You will actually, techniques you're going to be needing in this, of course, is your knit stitch, your purl stitch, slip stitching, wrapping your stitches, and also making your eyelets, and that is these holes here. It sounds daunting, but no, it is easy to do. It is a 6-row repeat, and it's worked over an even number of stitches. So any number of 2s will do. And it's also quite a fast growing stitch. It is classed as an easy stitch, but if you're still a beginner, I'm sure you could do this. It's quite easy. So this is a lace rose, as you can see here, separated with reverse stocking stitch, which creates that lovely effect. I think that's all I wanted to say about that. Yes, it is. So with all that said, let's get crafting, shall we? Let's get ready now. I've got some stitches already on the needle, ready to go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So I need another stitch on there. Just wrap that on there, ready. There we go. Now, row 1. Purl all stitches. Just pause the video and then we'll catch up with you when you're ready to do row 2. Row 2. Knit all stitches. Pretty easy so far. So pause the video and I'll catch up with you when we're ready to begin row 3. Row 3. Now you can see the reverse stocking stitch already coming into its own there. Now row 3 is when we change it up a little bit. So we begin the row with knit 2. 1 and 2, and then we slip 1 as if to purl and knit 1. And that's the repeat for this row. Slip as if to purl and knit 1. Slip as if to purl and knit 1. And that's all we do for this row. And see, and you will end the row with a slip 1 and knit 1. So you just repeat that all the way to the end of the row. Row 4, and because you're on the wrong side of the work, we're going to change it up a little bit more again. We start the row with a knit 1, and then we have to bring the yarn to the front, slip as if to purl, and then we turn the yarn to the back to knit 1. And that's the repeat for this row. Bring the yarn to the front, slip it as to purl, return the yarn to the back and knit 1. And that is what you do for row 4. And you repeat this actually until you get to the last stitch and you knit 2. So you just wrapping the stitch and knitting one, wrapping the stitch and knitting one, and when you get to the last stitch, you knit it. You just knit it. Aye. And row 5 now. This is the eyelet row. We begin the row with a knit one, and then we yarn forward. So we just do this now, and then we knit 2 stitches together. Yarn forward. Sometimes I do this just to loosen the stitch, so I can get in there easier to do the knit 2 together. And that is of course the end of the repeat. So you yarn forward and knit 2 together, and that is your repeat for this row. Yarn forward and knit 2 together. Try and do it sometimes, miss it, no, got it that time. And of course you will get to the end of the row and you will have 1 stitch left, and you just knit that one, and that is the end of row 5. Row 6 is the same as row 1, where you just purl all stitches, and that is the end of the 6th row repeat. And you can already see the pattern forming nicely, can't you? Now one thing I want to add to this video really is, once you reach your desired length, you want the top and the bottom to look the same. When you get to the top and you've done all your repeats, you purl 1 more row. So you repeat row 1, and then you cast off on the wrong side. So when you come to supposed to be doing row 2, where you just all knit, this is where you cast off, and you would just cast off in the normal way, where of course you would knit 2 stitches and bring a stitch over. And doing that finishes off the pattern so it matches the bottom. I just thought I mentioned that in case you were thinking, well, how do I finish this off? So that's how you finish it off. You repeat row 1 and then you cast off. Aye. And I think that's everything for today. Yes, that's everything for this tutorial, for this video. So if you like this video, please don't forget, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe. And until next time here on Marks Make Stitches, bye.